most useful question I've kind of added to my list when I'm talking to subject matter experts or stakeholders or things like that is, how did you get good at this? And then they start to describe, well, I learned about it here. And I'm like, okay, but do you feel like you left the training good at it, or did you need to do other stuff? And they start telling you about the experiences they had that allowed them to get good at a particular thing. So if you're talking to people who have expertise in sales, they're like, oh, well, I had to try it this way and I had to try it this way and I had to experiment and see kind of what worked and whatever. And I'm like, okay, great. How do we give new learners that same kind of experience in an efficient way? And the really nice thing is, you're not trying to convince them that your approach is best. You're saying, hey, you told me this is a good way to do this. Let's talk about how we can translate that into a learning experience for people. And if they're telling you about those kinds of things, then it's much easier to sort of start to translate that into learning design strategies, as opposed to, let me just convince you that this is a good idea.